Well, look what we have here. James Gunn is telling us what Superman is going to be about. As we know, the movie comes out this week. And he says that it's about an immigrant that came from other places and how we've lost the value of basic human kindness, which is not wrong about when it comes to showing kindness towards a human being. Like if you go to Instagram, X, heck, even on YouTube, you can share an opinion and folks will send you some nasty attacks without having some regular dialogue. Like this person the other day was saying that, oh, you're just a simp when it comes to Disney and Marvel. And I'm like, no, I'm just objective. And I didn't like Ironheart, but there are some projects I did enjoy during phase 1, phase 5, but I think it's mostly been a mess. And you don't see that a lot these days where folks are preying on Disney's downfall. And I get it. They deserve a lot of backlash. I'm not defending whatsoever. But what I'm saying is that you could be objective about something and people still have a problem with you. But it's just your opinion at the end of the day. You go to like these other platforms and they're just attacking you. They're saying these personal things and taking it way too far. When it's like, just have a dialogue. You can disagree and walk away with agreeing and disagreeing and just go about your day, not send these personal attacks, not take it too far. So I see what he's saying there, but this part, yes, is about politics. I hope and I'm praying this movie does well. Now, I don't want to be like, oh, it's got to be in like the top 10 favorite films of all time. I don't need that from the Superman movie. I just need to be solid, like Batman Begins, where if you compare it to Dark Knight Rises, they built from that film. And if it doesn't, then it's going to have a rippling effect with other superhero films. Because again, you're rebuilding the DC universe. This is your first project from James Gunn. If this flops, DC is in a lot of trouble. They can't afford any hiccups. And you're seeing what's going on with Disney and Marvel. Now, I do want to give Superman the benefit of the doubt. If there's no identity politics, if it's a solid film and it generates a lot of money at the box office, which I think it will. I know there's been projections that it's not going to do well, but we shall see. Then they'll be in good shape. However, if you push these ideas on people where you're looking around the world right now, people don't want to keep seeing politics at the movie theaters. They go there to escape from it. And if you're going to bring that into this film and think that fans aren't going to be turned off, that when they leave the theaters, you don't think they're going to tell other people, hey, you shouldn't watch us because of X, Y, and Z, then you're very naive. Again, I'm hoping this, I do plan on seeing this, and I'm hoping it's really good. But he says here, Superman is the story of America. Gunn explained an immigrant, as we say here, that came from other places and populated the country. But for me, it is mostly a story that says basic human kindness and value is something that we have lost. Okay, that's fine. But it may be interpreted differently across political groups, especially considering the current nationwide unrest around immigration. I don't think you should use that language when you're marketing this movie, in my opinion, because there's tensions right now. Regardless of what side you fall on, I think it's very important just to try to stay in the middle. Now, there's other films out there that have brought in politics and have done well at the movie theaters. There's other ones that haven't done so well, especially with the woke stuff. It hasn't been good at all. People just don't like that stuff. But I just don't think you should be saying, yes, it's about politics and saying, oh, we talk about human kindness being lost. I just wouldn't bring that into a film where you're trying to, again, regain trust from your DC fans, because, I'm not going to blame everything on Zack Snyder. I think the first Superman movie, Man of Steel, it was good to me. It wasn't great, but it was a good start. I think where they messed up is you made that Batman vs. Superman movie, and that's where everything went downhill. I think if you had a sequel to the first Superman movie, you could have learned from your mistakes and built off of that. Just like Batman Begins, like it wasn't a perfect movie. It was good, but Dark Knight was better. It was amazing. One of my favorite movies of all time. They didn't do that, right? So now you're trying to build a brand new DC universe, and one of the main faces, Superman, needs to be good. If you bring these political themes and people catch on, they're not going to be too happy. As you see here, one might additionally note that Superman integrated into American culture, did not spend his time waving foreign flags and committing rape and theft. Hollywood makes much more sense once you realize that the big producers are all writing scripts to impress each other, not to make money at the box office. It's just sad. Yeah, as you see here, James Gunn alienates half the country and virtue signals his way into a bust at the theaters. And that's what I'm concerned about. So I think he's made some good movies in the past, but as you see, this person's going to sit out. You can't go this route. People aren't going to like that. The Superman is an immigrant points that misunderstand the character. Yes, he is technically a refugee. And yeah, he's right here. But he came here because his planet exploded. He was then raised with middle American values. It's true. He was in Kansas. His story is one of an alien desperately trying to fit in while also trying to be a symbol of hope. You got to figure out how to stay in the middle. Because if you don't, and the word gets out, it used to be about the American way. That's what they also said in another report. You just can't do that. Leave it alone. Just tell a good story and have a good movie. Like the movie Jurassic Park, I've heard some mixed reviews, but it's doing really well at the box office. F1 movie is doing really good at the box office. You look at Top Gun 2 was very good at the box office. Minecraft was great. Super Mario was great. What do these films have in common? Where they go out and make a good movie, they tell a good story, and they look to entertain their fans. And most importantly, they want to go out and make money. And when you have that as your focus, then you're going to get fans to come out and see your movie. But if you're going to go down this direction where you want to talk about politics, and again, Superman is the first DC film in the James Gunn era. If this movie does not perform well at the box office, and James Gunn goes back to the executives of Warner Brothers and says, you know what? We sent a political message. I don't think that's going to be a good conversation for him. He's probably going to lose a lot of trust and leverage very fast from Warner Brothers because they don't want to go out and make bad projects again. They want to go out there and just make money. I don't think you're going to have that same energy. Hopefully not. You've probably already turned off some of your fans with this article, and that might hurt the numbers. I don't know. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because I think Superman is such a popular character that fans will come out to this movie. And I'm going to see it as well. I want this to be good. I really do. Because DC needs a win. And I don't think they need a perfect Superman movie. Just have a solid one you can build off of. That way you can tell other stories. And we have something to look forward to. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'd love to hear your thoughts about what James Gunn had to say about Superman. And that's going to revolve around politics. Are you excited to see this movie? Are you not so excited? Are you even going to see the movie? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.